Hey, what's poppin'? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. Good morning. I hope everybody is doing good. I'm feeling good today. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about something I saw over the weekend. Your boy, old Sam Hurd, governing body member Sam Hurd. He was, I seen a little video of him in which he was saying, offer your children up to Jehovah. Prepare your children to be a gift to be offered up to Jehovah. Okay, outside of the whole, obvious moral dilemma of referring to your children as if they're property, I'll ignore that part. There's the huge problem of giving your children to Jehovah as a gift, because in the Jehovah Witness organization, Jehovah isn't who the Jehovah Witnesses think that he is. His identity has been stolen. Because you see, when you're a Jehovah Witness, you're taught that everything goes to Jehovah, the man upstairs, G-O-D, the big homie, And if you believe in the Bible, you know that you can reach Jehovah. You don't really need the governing body or anything like that in order to contact and reach and talk to Jehovah. You got his cell phone number, his house number, his old flip phone, his fax number. He like 1 million years old, so he's still using faxes and beepers and pagers and all that stuff, two-way callers, all that stuff. He's an old guy. But the thing is that nowhere in the Bible does it says you need the governing body to reach Jehovah, or you can only understand his message through another source. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that. Nowhere in the Bible does it say, if you're confused by anything in this book, refer to the book written by the Jehovah Witnesses. No! Nowhere in the Bible does it say that. Nowhere. And it would be in there if it was important. If God really wanted you to go, and you have to be part of an organization to understand something that he wrote, that would make that God a foolish God. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. Let's just say, okay, all right, cool. You're going to offer up your children as gifts to Jehovah. What is Jehovah exactly in that religion? Okay? Because if I'm being honest, right? Let's say I was starting a charity, and the charity was to stop lobsters from pinching people in the nuts and butts whenever they jump in water. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I just had a traumatic experience as a youngster, and from here on out, I want to make sure nobody getting their nut and butt pinched by a lobster anymore. So I started charity, and I started with a friend of mine who went through the same experiences. Now that friend doesn't like the way I run this charity. Doesn't like it at all. He's kind of like, bruh, this is not the right way to run a charity. I disagree strongly. And he leaves the charity. And he starts up his own anti-lobster nut butt pinching society or whatever, right? Now, I may be upset with him over our friendship falling out. Even maybe him leaving my original charity or whatever. But I'm not going to stop him. I'm not going to do anything to hamper the thing, because both of our goals align. We have a common goal, and for that purpose, I'm like, okay, we ain't got to be friends, but I support you in the fact that we both trying to get to the same place. And that's the thing. You got to understand, if you were to stop going to meetings, right? If you were to send them a letter to say, look, I don't want to be a Jehovah's Witness. I don't want to be in the Jehovah Witness organization anymore. I'm still going to serve Jehovah. I'm still going to go out of field service. I'm going to have my own little personal studies with God. And I'm just not going to accept any literature or any stuff that you provide, because I don't think you guys are the right organization. I don't agree with the things that you've done. There's ample evidence showing that you've done false prophecies and other things like that, which in the Bible, God clearly dislike and detest. So, you know what? No. I don't want to be a Jehovah's Witness. I'm going to just serve Jehovah in my own way. I can call him with his old ass cell phone and beep and stuff. There's no way I can't reach him. I don't need you to reach him. So why do I need to sit here and talk to you guys? I don't need that. I don't need any of the drama, the other drama that you provide, all the stuff that you say to do that's not Bible-based. I don't need any of it. And since you're just still serving Jehovah, they should still be okay with that. They should say, all right, well, common goal. You're still serving Jehovah. You're still, doing your thing. Whatever. We're cool with that. We're not going to make your family and friends shun you. But they don't do that. They say either you do it this way and our way, or you're not a Jehovah's Witness, or you're not going to be saved by Jehovah. Even though in the Bible it says that Jehovah's going to save the righteous and the unrighteous. So how can a man tell you what God is going to save and not save? You know what I'm saying? And this is true. If you lead a Jehovah's Witness and you say, I don't want to be in your organization no more, I'm going to serve Jehovah on my own. Because people have done that. And they treat those people as they would treat a disfellowship person. You send in a letter saying you're going to serve Jehovah, you're just not going to be a Jehovah's Witness because you don't believe in the organization. They're going to kick you out. They're going to tell your family and friends not to have anything ever to do with you ever again. When the common goal should be serving Jehovah, preaching the good news. You can still do all that without the Jehovah's Witness organization. But if you do it without the Jehovah's Witness organization, they're still going to say, well, you're going to die. You're going to die in this world as a worldly person. Because this is the thing. The Jehovah in which they speaking of is not some godly creature. It's themselves. That's who the governing body is referring to as the gifts they want you to present your children up to. Your children are the gifts that they receive. And it's funny because they used to say, your children are gifts from God. But now they're saying, all right, I want you to package up your children and give them to us. So we can get little Sophia and Caleb to bust open their piggy banks and give us that money. Uncle Tony got a drink. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, it's a bull, man. It's a bull when you sit down and you really break it down and you think about what they're telling you. All day long, you can tell, like they can say, be good. What did Jehovah want you to do? What would make Jehovah's heart rejoice and all this other stuff? But it's really what will make them rejoice. What will make them happy? Like, they don't really hide it. Like, when they're sitting there, when you're walking around and you got these tight jeans on, does that make Jehovah happy? I don't know. I've never talked to him before. I know it pisses off Tony Morris. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that for a fact. If you're missing meetings and you're not giving them donations, you're not going out of field service, you're not turning in your time, you're not putting in any effort, are you serving Jehovah? Does that make Jehovah happy? I don't know. The Bible didn't say how much time you're supposed to turn in every month. The Bible doesn't say how often you need to be out in field service. The Bible doesn't say any of the crap that y'all telling us we need to do. So I don't know. Only people who I know it pisses off is the governing body. So if you're telling me that Jehovah's unhappy and Jehovah's mad and Jehovah doesn't like what's going on, first off, I know you haven't talked to Jehovah. So if we're going to go by who's actually upset and mad, it's the governing body. That's your Jehovah. That's who you worship. They're going to try to get you to believe in some figure in the sky that's looking down on us and trying to see if we're doing right or wrong. No, it's just Jehovah. They're Jehovah. They will make up their own rules. And you can check if you think I'm wrong. If you think I am wrong, after you subscribe to this video, after you subscribe to the channel and you turn off this video, go and check and see if I'm wrong. Everything they say they don't like Tony Morris, hate tight clothes. He hate it. And he always throw that in there. You think Jehovah likes tight clothes? I don't know. I have no idea. There's nowhere in the Bible where it say don't like tight clothes. I know you don't like it. So if I'm worshiping you, if you're trying to say that, you don't like it, and you don't want to admit that in this religion you are the Jehovah of the religion, then I would say yes, you don't like it. But don't try to sit up there and act like it ain't what it ain't. It ain't what it is. I'm sorry, I can't talk a little bit this morning. Because I know exactly what it is. You know exactly what it is. Don't let them fool you and swindle you. They've stolen Jehovah's identity years ago. And Jehovah just don't want it back. Maybe he just one of those old people who just don't check their bank account to see if anybody done stole their identity. He's been getting letters and stuff, probably getting sent to his old address, and he ain't even noticed that this is nobody even putting a stop on his account, because the governing body then took over that account years ago. Telling people, oh, I'm Jehovah, you can send all your donations to me and I'll make sure Jehovah gets them. No, buddy. I'm telling you, it's identity theft. They stolen Jehovah's identity. Anyway, I'm hoping y'all having a great day. I'm feeling good today. I'm really feeling good. It ain't raining. It's decent outside. I'm having a good day. I hope you guys are subscribing. And, share the video if you like it. All right? Holla Chiguala. Deuces.